welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. So I'm going to be doing a whip and chat. On this picture here, this was the Road to 500 canvas for TikTok. And we're going to quickly pick which section to do with a wheel picker. Let me find the wheel picker. There it is. I need to take off one of these. Delete that one. Okay. And now, get rid of that ad. There's our wheel picker. There's only 2 spaces left on this canvas. Let's see which one it's gonna choose. Is it gonna be 4 or is it gonna be 8? I don't know which one that is. Which one is that? Let me know. I can't see. It is 8. Oh, it's the purple dragon. Cool. So, yeah, we're gonna be working on that section. I hope that was fun for you. That was kind of fun for me. I don't have much battery left on this, guys, so we're just going to do a little bit and just talk a little bit and just hang out, you know? Come hang out with me. Pull up your whip and just come hang out with me. So let's go ahead and zoom on in on this girl. So this is a dragon canvas. There we go. I think we got it. There we go. We got the white down there. And I need to zoom out just a little bit. Out, not in. There we go. So, let's see. What is going on? What is going on? I mean, it's only been a week since we last talked. I am going to be using... Please don't go flying off the table. I'm sitting outside in my nice covered-in area here, out here under my little gazebo thing. And I just hung some netting on it. And oh my gosh, it's just making a little bit of difference. I mean, it's not really keeping the bugs out because one side of it's wide open, but as far as the sun coming in, it's making a difference with that. It's not like it's hot out, it's pretty nice out. So I'm going to take this little dragon guy, and I'm going to put him on my toolkit. And then I'm going to talk about my tools because I got a little distracted. So he's going to go right there because he's a little purple guy, and purple's my favorite color. So he deserves a spot of honor on the front. So, yes, we are working on this picture of a dragon and an elf, actually. They're hanging out together. And we're going to be using this tray. This is a cat-proof tray. I know it's not one of mine, but, you know, like, I still like to use the trays that I've bought previously from other people because I enjoy these trays. Especially this one. This one's really good. I know, should I be promoting somebody else's trays? Maybe. Cat-proof trays are pretty good. They do come with a cover. I never use the covers. Like, never. I'm terrible at putting the covers on. Because, like, when you shake up the drills and stuff, like, maybe you should be putting the cover on. And in order to dump out of this one, though, you have to have the cover off. So, I don't know. Because the pour spout is over in the corner over here, which isn't my favorite to have the pour spout out on the top edge. I usually like to have an actual spout, but these trays have been pretty nice to use. So that's the tray. The pen I'm using, I do believe I got this from Craftably before they went out of business. One of the last purchases that I made. Can we not, Rebel? Can we not destroy the netting? I just put it up. Just hang out with me. Jesus. Rebel. It's always Rebel. Alright, so yeah, so this is my pen. Whoop, there it is. It's a nice blue and purple clear pen with a little bit of glitter in it. And I am using metal tips. I don't particularly like them, but they came with the pen, and it's one of those screw-in ones. So I've been doing this, and I'm using this Randa's Crafty Corner wax. I keep going that way, and I have to come back towards me a little bit. Wax, and I am using the putty, Randa's Crafty Putty, in the other side, but I only have the wax out here with me. With this wax, I can actually just put it, like, on the thick metal edge around the tip, and then it kind of just sticks to the drills that way. But it has been a little annoying. And then, yeah, so we're just gonna work on this kit. I didn't know what else to do. I try to do a video here and there lately, it seems. They end up more on Thursday and Saturday. Then they end up on Wednesday and Friday. So, you know, there probably won't be a video for tomorrow. But Saturday, if I get my butt in gear, there might be another Fables, Myths, and Legends, but I have to get my rear in gear just a little bit and do some research. Some research on the subject that I'm going to do. But, who's that? Oh, that's Winnie. Okay. So I am sitting out here. All of my cats are out here somewhere. I've let them just kind of roam. But they're all here. They're all out here somewhere with me. Out in the back. I think Peanut might be under there's a set of steps over there. Oh, no, Cookie is. I see Cookie. And I know Socks and Rebel are in here with me. Because, you know, I just yelled at Rebel. So we know he's here. And then the stray cat, he's under here with me too, I think. He might not. No, he's not here. He probably went back to the front of the house. He was hanging out with me. I honestly don't know what to do as far as him. He likes to climb in your lap. And then, like, you don't know what his social situation is going to be like. So you're like, I don't want to just pick this cat up and move it because I don't want him to bite me or something. Like, I'm just going to sit here and pet you until you're ready to move. Because you're not like my cats. Or I'm like, all right, guys, like, I gotta go. I gotta go do something else. He's not. He's just a stray cat, and I don't know his social understandings as of yet. He seems to be, for the most part, pretty nice, but he doesn't like certain things, and he would definitely prefer it if you paid attention to him all day long, from the seams of it. Just sit there and pet him for the entire day. But yes, I'm sitting out here. It's nice out. Oh, it's so nice. Like, you can feel the fall is in the air. I already bought pumpkin spice coffee because I am that kind of girl. Give me the pumpkin spice. Bring on the fall. Bring on spook season. It's time. It's time for the spooky season. Because it's just, it's my favorite time of year, honestly. It's so nice. The colors in the trees, the air, like, just being out here in the cooler air. Floof, do you want to go in? Yeah, just come hang out. There you go. He was crawling up on the porch, so I'm like, does he want to go in the house, or does he want to be out? He is always out. He kind of just convinced us that he belongs outdoors all the time, except at night. At night, he has to stay in, and he disagrees with that, but that's the rule. That's the rule. He has to be in at night. I always tell him when he goes outside that he has to come in before dark. That's what I was told when I was a kid. Be in before dark. You okay? Go out and play. Be in before dark, don't worry. So, like, when she would use that whistle, we would know it was time for dinner or time for lunch or something, and we would come running. Like, she would just stand on the porch and just whistle, and it didn't matter how far away we were, we always heard her, and we always came running. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Maybe the stray cat is still over here. Spoof was just hissing at somebody. And he doesn't, well, the only other one he hisses, the only one he hisses at in the house is, Rebel, what the hell have you got? Is it bug? It's a bug. Get it, Reb! Get the bug! I think it's a moth. I don't think it's a butterfly. It's a moth. I have a lot of butterflies and stuff, though. I love it! Can I just say enough how much I love this house? We got hummingbirds, regular birds, we've got butterflies. is so nice. I just love it. Next up, we're gonna get goats, I think. That's what we're gonna get chickens. Probably next year, we're gonna build a coop and get some chickens. Not this year. I think we already missed chick season for this year, and I don't feel like getting into it while we're still trying to figure out our job situation. Still trying to figure out what we're doing, which, you know. Yeah? Okay, I'm back. I'm in the house. Sorry for the noise of the air conditioner running, because it's a little loud. But it is what it is, and it does a great job. And honestly, the electric's not that bad. I'm not going to complain. Alright, so I moved into the house. I took a shower because I'm going out later, so I wanted to smell nice for when I go out later. I don't think I need any of this color. So that's great. That's great. Alright, let's put this away. All of you. There you go. This color I do need, though. Alright. So, how are we? We're good? Okay. Look at how nice those lines look. Beautiful. Beautiful. I forgot what I was talking about while I was outside. So we'll just continue on here with a new topic of discussion, unless it's what I was talking about. Because, you know, sometimes that happens where you forget, but you continue talking about the same thing. My brain just has not been what it used to be. So I need to stop doing that. I'm sure it's annoying to anybody out there who's noticed. What I am thinking about is talking about this canvas. So let's go ahead and talk about this canvas and why I'm working on this one and not the one that I was working on last week. First of all, I didn't diamond paint for, I would say, 3 days at the most. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 sections left on this, and I've done 2 days. So 2 days ago, I started back up actually diamond painting and not just the little Disney 100 Years of Wonder book, because those little ones, they really don't take long. They're not that stressful. They're kind of fun to do. I really hope they do another book like this again in the future. Craft Buddy does, because quite honestly, it's been a lot of fun, and trading with other people is kind of fun too. So like, I will say that about that book. I have 3 stickers left. So if you are doing the book and you're looking to trade or sell or whatever, do feel free to hit me up, because I only have 3 stickers left that I need, and yeah, it's close. Hi, Socks. Hi. Like, I need the Queen of Hearts. I have to think of who I'm getting. I need the Queen of Hearts, and I need a Marvel character, and I think I need a Star Wars character, but I can't remember their names and who it is, because I am getting quite a few. Like, they're coming in the mail. I gotta message someone to say that their stickers came in the mail, and I messed up, and I asked for the wrong sticker. Hey, can we not? Socks. Socks! Socks! Oh, she's helpful. Oh, look at that. She's helping. Not at all. She's leaning against the camera. What a silly girl. What a silly girl. You're so silly. Yes. Why is this now? Why? Can I get back to doing my video? That'd be nice. I mean, I love the attention. I love the love, of course. Always. I'm gonna rub against the camera again. I don't know if you can see her whiskers just pop into view. Thanks for your butt. Oh, I love it. Let me pick you up and move you. Here. Here we go. You're gonna snuggle. Okay. I'm just gonna. Thanks. She jumped down. Alright. She might have had a little help jumping down, but she jumped down. She's not supposed to be up here anyway. It's the kitchen table. It's so enforced, as you can tell. That they're not allowed on the... Well, they're not allowed on the counters. We haven't really enforced the kitchen table because at the old house, it was in a different place and we couldn't enforce it. Like, there was no way for us to be able to do that. And it had great windows. Now it doesn't, and it is in a place where we could enforce it, but we just haven't. We just haven't enforced it. But anyway, yeah, so I have 3 more stickers that I need. So if you are doing the book, you know, just hit me up. I still have quite a few duplicates and stuff, so you know, I'm definitely willing to trade. I'm willing to sell mine. I'm willing to purchase the ones that I need. It's, you know, it's going. I'm almost there. It's been a long run, but it's almost over. But I do hope they do a book like this again in the future, because it was so much fun. And I probably would have started trading soon if I knew how fun the trading was gonna be, but I'm such an antisocial person that I didn't start sooner. So, but the trading's actually pretty fun, and there's still a lot of people on the Facebook group that have a lot of the stickers still, and they're selling their stickers because they've completed their books. But anyway, let's get back to this canvas, the Tik Tok 500 challenge canvas, which is the last one to be complete, because I've already finished Facebook and I've already finished the YouTube one. So this one is the last one to be completed. And after this, it will be done. I'll be done with these 3. But I decided to go back to this one because I just wasn't feeling like diamond painting. The other one really kind of turned me off from it, which is like, normally you can kind of push through and stuff, but the other one, you know, that really turned out to be a what was I thinking canvas, because like it really didn't make me feel like wanting to diamond paint. I mean, the fact that I also got a new toy, and everybody knows you always want to play with your new toy, it didn't help either. But still, like, I had plenty of time to sit and diamond paint, and I just didn't have the energy. I didn't have the gumption, the whatever. So I was that, and I will also admit that the season, I think it was like season 4 something of Fortnite, because we're in season 5 now, which is Doom, and so the other season was ending, and my husband and I were doing like a really big push to try to get as much of the battle pass as we could, because we just didn't. I think we just didn't have the energy when we were working for the trash bag company. So like, I'm sure that also didn't help with diamond painting, because I was just more into playing Fortnite. So I'm back to playing it again, and I've decided to post videos on it. So if you want to do that, just check out my gaming channel, which is Truvampire. Just Truvampire. That's it. I didn't name it Truvampire Gaming and nothing like that. It's just Truvampire. Like, that is my channel. And I usually do gaming on it. So yeah, you can check those out. They're up. The last one I posted, I didn't really do any commentary on these videos because I'm playing with my husband, and he doesn't want his voice in the video, and it's like you're playing with him, you don't want to be talking to the camera while you're playing with someone. So there's some talking. I think it's a one-sided conversation. I don't know if you're able to hear his voice or not. He didn't want his voice in there, but it might have come through. I'm not sure. It's okay. He'll be fine. He'll survive. I don't know why he doesn't want his voice in there. Like, it doesn't matter what we're talking about. Anyway.
So I decided to come back to this canvas, the Tik Tok canvas, because I was like, well, let me just give a smaller canvas a try. And I know I only had 4 sections left to do on this. Why are you not picking up? There's something wrong with that drill. 4 sections left to do on this canvas, so I just thought I'll give this one a try and I'll come back to it and see how I feel about diamond painting after working on a smaller canvas where I know that I don't have that much left to do. It's not like I'm starting a new one, it's just one that I'm continuing on. You know, because what was I thinking for the month is trying to complete canvases that I already have kitted up. So this one, you know, was one of those. It was already kitted up. It didn't have much left. So I decided to go back to it. And I'm kind of glad I did, because it gives you that feeling that you always got from diamond, or at least for me, it's giving me that feeling that I always got from diamond painting, and why I enjoyed it, because it's just been a nice canvas to work on. Sure, some drills are popping off here and there, but I think that's just from the age of this canvas. I got this canvas off of Wish in like 2019 or 2018. You know, it's an older canvas. It's bound to not have as good of stickiness on it, even though it is a double-sided sticky, than it did. And a lot of the problems that I'm having do seem to be on the corner. So it'd be like down here on this edge here, kind of. So like where it's getting bumped and rubbed and stuff anyway, just naturally over time. So it just, you know, I'm just glad that I came back to this canvas, because it is making me want to diamond paint again. And it's not even that image. Like, that image is beautiful. There's just something about working on that canvas. Maybe it's the drill popping. Maybe it's the way the drills are going on to the canvas. Like, just isn't fun or something. Like, there's just something about it that's just turning me off from it. So I probably will not continue that canvas, and it might find its way into the trash. Now that one is, I think that one was an Amazon canvas, also from like 2018, 2019. So, you know, like, it's an older canvas too, but still, like, I'm pretty sure this, because I was reading the book series and I wanted the pictures from the book series because I just really enjoyed that book series. So pretty sure this canvas is probably older, or right around the same age. I could look it up on both Wish and Amazon and see when I ordered them, but you know, I don't even remember what these were called. Someday I am hoping these will be licensed at some company or another, and I'll be able to do them in a bigger format. But so I can't complain. Like, they look pretty good for their size, because the first one I did from the book covers looked horrible. Like, you could not tell what that picture was supposed to be at all, whereas these ones, at least I can semi-tell what it's supposed to be. So it's not too horrible. Yeah, so that's why I am working on this canvas and not the other canvas this time. Just got a little just like a nope for that one. I'm sure we've all had canvases like that. Or if you're new to the diamond painting world and you're like, is that even possible? Yeah, there's canvases that you come across that you're just not into. You just don't feel it. You don't want to work on them. You don't even want to push yourself through to work on them, because it's just miserable for some reason. And you don't know why. And then you'll come to a canvas that you're like, yes, this is why I diamond paint. This is what I enjoy about diamond painting. this is where it's at. And you can see this is a square diamond painting. This isn't a round. It's a square. And it did that for me. And it's just wonderful. So I hope everybody has that experience if you have been feeling a little blah about the diamond painting that you're working on and do decide to switch up to a different one. And you do have that experience where, you know, like you just really enjoy the other kit, and it's just that's the way it is. I can't say that this is one that I didn't want to work on, because I love the picture. I do want to work on this one, so I'm glad it brought the joy back. You know, it brought the love back. It brought the joy back. And I've had that feeling with even like some of the big canvases, but in some cases you're able to push through. In other cases you look at it and you say, I'm just starting this kit. Like, I'm just starting this canvas and I already don't want to work on it. Because that's how it was with the other one. I did one section. That's it. Just one section, and I don't want to work on it. So it might find its way into a brand new home in the trash. Unless anybody else has any other ideas what I can do with a canvas that's just not, it's just not great quality, and it's just not, yeah, it's probably just gonna find its way into the trash, quite honestly. And then that will free up another storage container for me. Not that I have a problem with storage, because I have freed up so much storage. Well, no, I've completed, I think 3 or 4. I think this will be number 4 that I've completed. Well, 2, the Facebook one, the YouTube one, a big one, and this one. Yeah, so 4. That's 4. There might be more. I did do the Alice one too, so there we go. That's 5. Okay. That's all right. So I'm actually doing pretty good as far as just working on canvases that I've kitted up. I can do it. I can focus on this. I can do it. I can get this done. Yeah. And I'll have some pretty canvases to look at in my book. So September, I'm going to be working on a pretty big one. I don't know when Drills and Chills starts. I think it's September. It might be October. But I've already, well, I haven't signed up to do Drills and Chills. I still have to pick a canvas to do for Drills and Chills. I might honestly just do Salem, because I've done Drills and Chills for the past, this will be my 4th year, I think. 3rd for sure, maybe 4th, but 3rd for sure that I'll be doing Drills and Chills. And it's just one of those that you just enjoy doing. Like, you enjoy watching the creators, you enjoy seeing what everybody's working on in the Facebook group and through the creators and stuff, and it's just nice. So I think I might work on Salem for it and try to get another one of my massive collection of kits completed, because I do want to go back to Salem and I do want to finish that one, and she is a Halloween one. So, and I'm not going to go for the grand prize kind of thing. Like, I probably won't even go for any of the prizes, quite honestly. At this point in the game, if I need anything, say like a 3D printed pumpkin grinder, for instance, I can print it myself now. Like, I have the ability to make my own product. What are you again? Okay. So I don't need anything, and I definitely don't need any canvases. And as much as like I definitely would enjoy, or I definitely do enjoy, not would enjoy, I definitely do enjoy getting surprises and mysteries and stuff like that. I have a lot of canvases right now, that not compared to some. I think my collection's only around 180, and good 42% of those are complete. I'm just making up a number there, but that sounds reasonable to me, that it would be about 42% of those 180 kits are complete. So you're looking at like maybe around 100-ish. Wait. Yeah, around 100-ish canvases that haven't been started or completed. So I don't think my collection is as big or as broad as some others. I know it's not, actually. I know my collection's actually pretty conservative compared to quite a lot of people. And that's not a bad thing. Like, you have the means, you do what you want to do. I'm not faulting anybody for what they have done or so forth and so on. I always tried to only purchase kits that I physically felt like I was interested in doing for myself or for someone else. So I've tried to just do that. So when I look at a canvas, I'm like, oh wow, that looks really cool. I try to go over the question in my head. Is this something I would do? Is this something someone in the family would like? Is this something I feel like I would want to work on? And then if the answer is like, maybe, then I just skip it. I just skip that canvas. So that I only get canvases that I personally feel like I would want to work on. Like this one, for instance. This particular canvas right here, I had a reason for buying this canvas. I wanted to do all of the pictures from the cover series of the books that I read. So I wanted all of those canvases. And I had to search and hunt and find to get them, but I got them all. But it was like, I probably wouldn't have started collecting them if I didn't come across one of them, which I think it was this one. This particular canvas right here was the one that I saw first, and I said, oh, they have those as diamond paintings? I am going to look them up. And at the time, I didn't know who the artist was. I discovered it probably only recently in like 2023 that the artist is Anne Stokes, and how much that I actually like her artwork. So I do know who the artist is. And I did this kit because I wanted this kit, but you have to remember, I bought this kit back in 2018, 2019. Like, I think it was 2019. So I've had this kit for a long time. And it is one of those that if I could buy this licensed, I would definitely buy this licensed. But at that point in time when I was buying canvases, I didn't even know about licensed artwork. Like, I did. I can't say I didn't. Like, I knew about licensed artwork. I knew about artwork theft. I knew about all that because I worked in an art gallery. So of course I knew. I just didn't think about it when I was purchasing canvases. So it just, like, yeah. And I also know about, like, artist interpretation too, and like you can take an image and you can create your own artwork based upon that image, and that artwork is then yours. There is that, not in this case, I mean, in this case, that does apply to diamond paintings, because when you purchase a diamond painting, licensed or not, you're purchasing an image that belonged to an artist in most cases. There are a lot of images that didn't belong to artists, and there are now AI images, which I don't know what, you know, like that's something else entirely. I know that there are some AI artists now, but is that really art? Is that really art? Okay, so once you get a diamond painting and you have worked on the diamond painting, you make any changes to this diamond painting. So like if I say change the color of her hair to brown, because you can just see her hair end right here, and it's a nice blonde, that changes it to then be my artwork, because I have now changed the image. I think is what I remember from art school. But usually you'd have to take that image, put it into a file, put it with layers, draw over that image, and create your own original artwork just based upon that image, is how it was explained to me. You're not copying them per se, you're just taking an idea from their artwork and creating your own artwork from that. But diamond painting, I don't know like what the whole area is of that and how it works, but okay, because you can do a diamond painting, a licensed diamond painting, and then sell it as your own artwork. So like I don't know how that works. I guess it's the same as purchasing rights to use a piece of artwork, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% positive on that one. I just know that like that was the case. Like if you took, because we would take pictures from online, like for instance, in my Photoshop photography, I don't even know what you would call it, class. We would take images from the internet. Like for instance, we had to do a nude. So we had to look up nudes. And we would take the images from the internet, and then you would create your own picture from that image. So because it's kind of like taking a model and creating your picture from that model. Because yes, I had to do that in my drawing class a few times actually. There were actually a few times that I had to do nudes in my drawing class. But that's what we did though. Like that was what we were expected to do, is to take an image from the internet and then create your own image from that image. And that's what I did. And I got really good at it. And I'm hoping that through this 3D art that I can start creating my own art again, because it's kind of giving me a little motivation to start working with the 3D files themselves and seeing how I can change those to better suit my needs or what I'm looking for. And then I might download Blender again and try to start learning Blender again. Like, I know I've used Blender in the past for motion, 3D motion, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I did that. Because yes, I went to college for graphic design. I actually went for the science side of it, but ended up with a degree in the art side of it, which is completely wrong because I did the science side of it. So my degree is wrong and it sucks. I didn't take all those science classes for nothing, man. And I took a lot of science classes. I took a lot of math and I took a lot of science. And I took a lot of art classes too. But I took a lot of math, I took a lot of science, I took a lot of English, and I took a moderate amount of history, and I only did art history. Like, I didn't do any other history, just art history. That's all I wanted to do. That's it. That's all I wanted to study. But I did a lot of science. I did a lot of math. Like, I did all the math. And in the end, after I did all the maths that were required, I did more maths because, yeah, I wanted to. I just wanted to. And it made it look good. And then, you know, like when I went on to, from an associate's to a bachelor's, I already had those classes. It didn't matter. Anyway, I feel like my husband's probably going to be trying to call. So I'm going to end the video here. You can let me know what you think. I know the whole licensing thing is just way too blah. So let's not go into that politics of that. I know I kind of talked about it, but let's not go into the politics of licensing. You do you buy what you want to buy, you buy what you're comfortable with, and I will buy what I am comfortable buying. And for the most part, I do reverse image search. So I try to buy images that are not a problem. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and yeah, just let me know what you think of the canvas I'm working on, or any thoughts at all about how you feel when working on certain canvases. That's good. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed.